put that to myself when I'm in the presence of Shaykh Effendi. Depends on how much time you've spent and how much work you have done with yourself and how much work that you've been trying to do with your Shaykh. That time there is a basis, you understand? There is a reason why you stand and how you communicate with your Shaykh. I've never felt comfortable and very relaxed with my Shaykh. Sometimes he tried to make me to feel like that, but he is a Shaykh. Now, he is a friend of Allah. He is Allah's friend. So, sometimes the awliya Allah will cover that. And he'll make you very relaxed, just like one of you. And he will laugh, he will joke, he will talk about things that will make you feel very comfortable, things that even some people may say, how can awliya be talking about such things? But that is for a reason that he's doing that. So many, when they are relaxed in front of the Shaykh, because the Shaykh is removing that, they lose their manners. Or they start to let their ego to be loose a little bit. So the whole bottom point, it is manners. If you know how to stand in front of your Shaykh now and to keep the balance with his himmat, you'll know how to stand in front of the Prophet ﷺ. Then you will know how to be in divine presence. Are we watching our heart? Yeah. Maybe we're standing in front of the Shaykh and we know he sees everything. Then he looks into our hearts. If we're taking that seriously, then we're going to gain. If we don't, we're going to stand in his presence, or if he says stand in the presence, we'll never anyway be eligible to be in the presence of the Holy Prophet ﷺ. And our whole point is to return to Allah. What are you being a darvish for if you're not going to enter into the divine presence? Of course, sometimes the Shaykh is going to put heavier things on you so that you cannot even move. Now the murid has to be strong. He has to be able to step on his ego. He has to push so many things aside just to communicate with that Shaykh or try to take something from him that is going to be beneficial. You're standing and you're saying the takbir and you're praying, and so many thoughts will come to you. So many useless, heedless things are going to come to you. Our responsibility now, it is to step on our ego and to bring everything back on track. It is not just to let everything go and to say, oh, it's just another prayer. Entering into illusion and delusion, or entering into hayal, or ghaflat, or malayani. Which is why Shaykh Effendi is saying, by you making a zikr once a week, loud zikr, We know your progress, where you have been, what you are thinking, how much you are holding on, and how much progress you've made. Because if you're not able to do something that is simple, and the loud zikr is simple, the loud zikr, all you have to do is match with the one who's leading the zikr, and you'll go. It's not a silent zikr, where once you start to say silently the name of Allah, 70 shaitans are at least going to come and jump at you. So now you stand in front of Shaykh Effendi. You have to be very clear. What is it that you want to say? How you want to say it? You have to watch everything. Some people, they got very smart. We never used to do that. They have a whole list of things that they put in front of them to speak. Because so many in the presence of our Shaykh, they forget about everything. They forget about all their problems. Nothing seems important anymore. What is important is just you are standing there and you're looking at the face of a friend of Allah. Because that is the face that Allah looks at. You understand? Well, of course, sometimes when you need to consult, and it's something that is important to you, most of the time they make it very simple for us. When do they make it hard? When you're coming to consult and you're saying, I'm just putting my heart out. When it is something that is not a real consultation, when it is something that you are there just to give explanation to your egoistic actions, or to complain. There is a time when that private consultation can be very tough. So, we must make our intentions clean, inshallah. We must watch our manners. We must look to see what is going to be important for us to speak about. And we're going to ask, how is this important to my faith? Because so many, sometimes we consult, they consult, yes. We're making it very easy for people to consult. But 99% of the time is about dunya. Your dunya will fix itself, don't worry. But your akhirat, you don't have too much time. This much is enough. Fatiha.